Hello everyone, today we're going to learn how to make another classic Japanese dish, gyudon. This is really an excellent dish and an easy one to try at home. So the first thing we have here is some very thinly sliced beef that we got from the Asian store. Definitely, you want to go ahead and get that. That's going to be real essential for our dish here today. And you can see that we're cutting it into very, very tiny little strips. There's a clip of what it looks like. We went ahead and jumped ahead. You just see that we're just getting really thin, long strips. And the other key ingredient here is onions. So you see we have 2 onions here. We just cut them in half, and we want to cut them into very thin slices as well. And this gyudon dish is really excellent. It's one that kids love, adults love. They have stores like this in all the main cities by all the train stations that expressly serve just this dish. This is a huge hit in Japan. It is delicious. Absolutely, you got to try this one at home. It is fantastic. And you see here, we're go ahead and just really slicing this onion super thin. And for those of you who haven't tried this one at home, just take my word for it, everyone's gonna love it. So once we have our beef and our onions sliced up, we get a pot, and we want to put a little bit of oil in the bottom, and we're gonna take that thinly sliced beef and go ahead and put it right in the pot, just like so. And it's on high heat right now, and just start mixing it. You really got to keep this moving around an awful lot to make sure not to burn the meat. But it's high heat with a little bit of oil and with the thin beef strips. And right here, we jumped ahead a couple minutes. You don't want it to be totally cooked, but right about there. Just a touch of pink left in the meat is when you want to go ahead and add the onions too. And now, when we have the onions in there as well, same drill. We just got to keep mixing and mixing and mixing while we're on really, really high heat. All the Japanese dishes, well, I take that back. All that I know of right at the moment, all use really high heat and a lot of action in the pot or the pan. Just keep it moving around, and there you go. We jumped ahead again. This is about what you want it to look like when we're going to go ahead and add the rest of the ingredients. So you'll see here, that's about it. And what we have here in the bowl is we have about 2 cups of water that we're going to go ahead and add into our mixture. Just like so, we put that in. We're just going to go ahead and keep stirring it up. Next thing we're going to do is add hondashi, which is bonito soup stock. And we're going to put in about half a tablespoon like so. And the next thing we're going to add is the light brown sugar. And this is a sweet dish, so we do use quite a bit of sugar. There's 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons, and 4 tablespoons. So, and I take that back, we're going to use 5 today. And so this is a sweet dish. Go ahead and mix it up. And the next thing we need to add as well is the classic Asian ingredient, which is soy sauce. So the soy sauce adds to the flavor as well. We got 1 tablespoon. I'm sure there's going to be more, folks. 2, 3, 4, and even more. We don't stop at 4. We've got 5, and there's more to come. 6, and there you go. We have 6 tablespoons, and plus with that, we're going to add a touch of salt as well. Now the salt, really just a couple shakes in there. And here we have a hunk of ginger that we peeled, and we're going to go ahead and take a shredder and just put it on top and just shred a nice little bit right into there. And this, once again, is to taste. All these ratios we're showing you right now, this is the way we like to do it, and we feel it gets really close to the restaurant taste in Japan. That being said, if you hate ginger, if you really like something else, you can definitely add it in there. Now we've gone ahead and let this boil for about 20 minutes, and that's where we're at. Everything's fully cooked, it's warm, it's just really good. And we have some white rice, and we're going ahead and just pouring some of the mixture on top. What you want to do probably the first 2 scoops is be sure to get a lot of the onion and the beef and really get that on top, and then the next couple scoops is more to get just the stock to pour it in there. And last touch is some pickled ginger slices. We're going to go ahead and take a pinch of those and put it right on top like so. And that's what gets it ready to serve. And this is what it looks like. And folks, This is delicious. This is gyudon. We hope you like it at home as much as we do, because this is an excellent dish. Thank you for watching. We appreciate likes and comments. Please remember to subscribe.